See, Paul did a really interesting thing when he determined who would be leadership in the churches that he planted. He didn't just appoint someone as a leader. Like, he didn't look at it and go, okay, you guys gave the most, so you are now the leader of the church. You know how he determined it? It's by who did the most work, who cared for the community the most. Because Paul determined leadership based on those who worked and served, not by those hired or appointed. Here's what that means for me in a practical way. Just because I have a job as a pastor doesn't mean that you should respect me as a pastor, as a leader in the church. It's not about the position or title that you hold. It's about how you work and how you serve. I mean, even the passage, again, it says, respect those who labor among you and are over you in the Lord. And as I look around our church body, in any church that I have been in, there have been countless people who didn't have a title, that didn't have a position, that weren't on a committee or eldership or deacons. They weren't small group leaders or Sunday school teachers, yet they were laborers and leaders in the churches that I was in. And to this day, I have immense amount of respect for so many people that I can't name them because they were leaders in my church. Well, there are leaders in this church, at Lighthouse Church, that aren't part of our eldership, that aren't part of the staff team, that don't have a title of pastor. And what makes them leaders isn't anything we arbitrarily put on a piece of paper. It's the fact that they show up and they serve and they work for the community of believers.